What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Death Road to Canada with Dog and Pony. I'm Dog and Pony, and this is Death Road to Canada. We are on track to get 3 achievements in this run. We got Wolf with 3 others on day 12. We've got the Alvis achievement, the Fairy achievement. We're not going to get the 100,000 Zombies achievement like I mentioned last time. Whoa, it's Lucerne. We're leaving him behind. Sorry, Lucerne. But we've got a party that we really like. There's no Wolf achievement as far as I can tell. Driving in bad weather, let's just keep driving. It almost always works out for us. Boom! No crashing. All right. And the last achievement that we'll be getting in this episode, True Despair. As the group searches an abandoned house, a miracle happens. They find a government ration box unopened. And to their horror, it turns out that there is dog poop sitting right on the handle of the supply box. There is no way to open it without touching the poo. This could be the biggest challenge yet. We have a surplus of food. I think I'm just gonna ignore it. No way, gross, ignore it. And we got 2 food anyway. The group ignores the supply box and all the food inside of it. They find a couple of cans of food while searching the rest of the house, but most wonder what they missed. Get food +2, no morale loss or anything like that. So it's fine. It's times like this that make me wonder if I should have been a prepper. The 3rd achievement that we're getting is a 5-game streak. We're at 4. This will be 5. And that is why I'm trying to record the ending of this run before the live stream so that doesn't mess with my stats. Just in case we lose or anything. I think we're set up for a win here, and we could just lose in the first looting encounter. It's happened. While driving on the death road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. We got a riled up apartment or a factory rescue. Factory rescue. Sure. The group is driving through a quiet factory district. They run into a horde distracted with chasing someone down. It's a thick, irritated swarm in the late afternoon. We're going to attempt a rescue here. We no longer need to carry this chainsaw. We'll save it. We're low on gas anyway, so I don't want to bring it. I don't want to give it to a different guy or anything like that. I just want to leave it. I'm going to let Tim use the sledgehammer because that's what he was using before. In the other house, when we were saving Bryce Lou, he was using the big sledgehammer instead of the rubber mallet. Might as well let him keep it. Alvis is still good with his karate, and the Fairy Queen doesn't need that. Which might actually be a reason to use, to bring the Kung Fu, by which I mean bring the chainsaw, but that's okay. Let's get smashing. That was really good. I like her move here. It's just Kung Fu, actually. Maybe I made an error. Now, my guess is that you only get Kill Fu if you already have one of the hand-to-hand moves. Or it's different depending on what you have. So maybe Kung Fu is what you get if you don't have any hand-to-hand moves. If you have boxing, maybe you get something else. If you have Kung Fu already, you get Kill Fu. That could be how it works. I'm honestly not sure, but that's my new hypothesis. Bryce Lou is a pretty dang rare encounter. I think I've seen him 3 times ever. So, technically more common than Fairy Queen, who I've only ever seen once, but she also might be newer than him. So, who knows? I certainly don't. He's definitely more common than some things. Like, the Hermit, the Grizzled Hermit, we've seen him before. Just got a Steam notification. I don't know what it was for. I was trying to read it, but it seemed unimportant, so I don't care. There's supposed to be an update to this game coming out. I think maybe later today. So I'm gonna wait to record the likely finale of this episode until tomorrow, though I might finish it in this one. I don't know. So it'll definitely, most likely, probably, assuredly be here for the live stream on Thursday, which was, you know, you'll know by now if you watch those. The runs that I do in the live stream will be isolated from the runs that I do in these videos, so don't worry about that. If I don't finish a run in the live stream, which is likely, unless I'm doing short trip to heck mode, and even then, probably still pretty likely, I'll leave it until the next live stream or whenever I next play Death Row to Canada in a live stream. I do want to start doing longer live streams, not on Thursdays, maybe like Saturdays. That's going to depend a lot on a lot of different things. So, no guarantees there, and no timetable for that at all. Special events will most likely happen on Saturdays and maybe occasional Sundays. So like the 1,000 subscriber special. By the way, tell your friends about the channel. Tell them to subscribe. Make a bunch of fake YouTube accounts and just subscribe to my channel 2 or 3 dozen times. Don't do that. That's probably against some sort of policy. I'm not actually recommending that at all. Do it. And then just watch my videos on a loop over and over and over again. You'd probably take a couple days to get through all of my videos. So maybe, you know what I like to do? I like to watch long film franchises, and I like to marathon them. So I'll watch Lord of the Rings director's cuts for an entire weekend. Those are so long. More recently, because I'm an adult now and I'm not in please don't open that toilet. I'm not in college anymore and I can't just like stay up all night for no reason. I typically would just do one a weekend for as many weekends as it takes, or in the other case, with the Harry Potter films, maybe 2 in a weekend for 4 weekends. There's 8 of those. I don't know. But you could do that with this series. Don't watch 1 a weekend. Watch like 40 in a weekend. Can you watch 40 in a weekend? Yeah, because they're like half an hour each. Half an hour or less on average. Yeah, just watch 40 nonstop. Don't sleep ever. And make sure you where is the person we're trying to rescue? Where is our rescuee? I have not seen anyone. Did I miss them? I feel like maybe they might have just blended in. All right, they didn't do anything. Did that desk make a piano sound? Was that desk a piano? Was that a piano? Where is this person we're rescuing? So many questions that I just feel aren't going to be answered. We haven't gone in here yet. They were probably in here and now they're dead. There's an Uzi in here, so that's pretty cool. Someone pick that up. You know who's gonna pick that up? I'm gonna pick that up. Let's keep it moving. There's gotta be at least one more room because we still haven't found the person that we're supposed to be rescuing. This is mildly irritating. Is it possible for them to die? I think it is, like before you find them, but the body would still exist. You'd see just like the slightly red tint on the 90 degrees rotated sprite of the character that you were supposed to be rescuing. I'm not seeing the person. There's one more way that we already went, but I'll go again just to make sure. I'd like to get my reward. The Uzi is not enough of a reward for me. So let's just keep going where we already have been. For the sake of due diligence and exhausting all of our options here, I have a feeling we missed them or they're dead. And I'm leaning toward dead. Or there's a glitch and they just didn't spawn. I know that can happen with the Danger Rangers sometimes. That might have been fixed. Who knows? Okay, they're not here. Goodbye. Poor rescuee. We hardly knew ye. We knew ye not at all, because you don't exist. Oh goodness, yes, let's go. That's a lot of zombies that were about to spill into the building. We didn't get very much loot at all. A little disappointing. But we'll manage. We're gonna be fine anyway. Explosives are great until you blow yourself up. Yep. Agreed. It's not like we used anything. We didn't lose anything by doing that. Ridiculous screen shake. The group is taking a break near a lake. There's an old man in a boat in the distance fishing. He flips the fishing rod and dozens of fish fly high into the air, and we're gonna leave Billy alone. Sorry, Billy. We've had you recently. Apparently you're not that rare. You don't have an achievement. And if you did, we would have had it by now. So we're gonna leave you be. All right. Actually, I had to clear a bunch of space on my phone. It was running out of storage space. And I realized I haven't played Ridiculous Fishing in like 10 months. So I uninstalled it 2 days ago. 5 bandits ambush the group while they are about to sneak into a zombie-infested house. The bandits speak in a half-whisper, afraid to attract undead attention. They say to hand them over some supplies or they'll yell. Well, we're gonna call their bluff. Tim calls the bandits bluff. The bandits were all talking. Don't make a sound when their bluff is called. The group goes back to the car as the bandits creep away. You should be able to, with a lot of luck, or I guess maybe if you just have the bandit perk / trait, whatever it is, which we don't. When you call their bluff, it reverses it, and you are actually robbing them now. In the morning, there's a moose outside the camp. It looks injured. We're gonna shoot it. I like that all of the options are Fairy Queen. She's the strongest. She has the best medical, and she has the best shooting. Fairy Queen is OP. Fairy Queen shoots the moose. Gonna get some food out of it. 12 food. That's incredible. I knew we were gonna get 12 food. It's incredible. Whoa, it's Cameron. It's nice to see a familiar face. He's staring at a map. He's a paranoid martial artist, and as much as I want to have him in the group, I don't want to give up anyone else that we already have, so we are leaving Cameron behind. Again, I always feel bad doing that when it's your guys' characters, but you know, I'm sure you understand. We are going to abandon the car because if we fix the engine, the chassis is going to break very soon and explode and kill us all. And that is well, not kill us all, but damage us all, and that's a terrible option. So we're going to abandon the car and be on foot. We have very little gas anyway, despite having not used our chainsaw at all. The horrible weather is really getting everyone's spirits down. Tim and Alvis both getting in danger of a fatal argument, but eating food should cheer them back up. We're roughing it. Oh boy! The group finds a nice spot to camp for the night in the woods. Wind and rain move in during the night, catching the group by surprise. It is a miserable night with no car to retreat to. Morale is down almost to the lowest it could possibly be because everybody's as low as they can be except Fairy Queen, who is just one step away from it. That's good. You know, everybody gets a little bit happier because of eating a nice meal, and the Fairy Queen's attitude is revealed as super good. I think so. Wolf and Tim must. No, Tim's got a great attitude. I know that, but his morale only went up 1. Alvis's went up 2, and Fairy Queen's also went up 2. That's weird. Based on this, it seems like it would be based on attitude, but I know Tim's got a great attitude, so I don't know what's going on there. Cowardly bandits. Alvis is gonna do the "What did you say?" option. Alvis says something like, "What did you say?" But really, he just didn't hear them. The bandits misunderstood this and are very intimidated by Alvis. They flee and scatter. Alvis has no idea what happened, but is glad the bandits are gone. His wits are low. His morale goes up, though. Pretty nice. Good place to rest. The group finds a rest stop after hours of walking along the road. Right in front of it is a car that looks like it can be driven. The keys must be somewhere near. It's a thick swarm, but it's calm. And it's nightfall. We're going to check out that car. This is going to be hecka easy. Don't you even worry. We do not have enough gas to use the chainsaw, but we might as well bring an explosive. Leave the Uzi behind. I want Tim to keep the Dolt 45. Actually, maybe we give Tim the Uzi as well, and then he can hold 220 ammo. That's way too much potential for him to waste all of our ammo at once. We'll do that near the end. Alvis took a golf club. So did Woof. Our trunk is full, but that's fine. We'll get rid of stuff soon. None of this is stuff we really need. block of wood, piece of wood. There we go. Let's get bashing. It's a police car. Unfortunately, I am completely unaware of any way to turn on the siren. If there was a way, I would love to do it. So if there is a way, let me know. Tell me in the comments. I will press any combination of buttons if it means I can have a police siren. I know the bad ones, so don't try to trick me. I am a computer programmer. I know some stuff about computers. They are going to spawn very quickly at this rest stop, so what we're gonna have to do is just go inside. That is something I've learned recently. Thank you to whoever told me that. They have a higher rate of spawning at rest stops, plus it's like really rainy, which might also increase it, and it's a thick swarm, so it's not super dangerous, but you know, it'd be worse than if it was like sparse. It's worse than if it were sparse. The keys might be in this bathroom. I don't want anybody to open up any toilets, but they're probably going to, and we're probably going to end up getting a genie in this room, which is going to be extra bad because of the fact that there's already so many zombies here and also spawning. So if we can avoid anybody opening toilets, I'd appreciate it. I got to grab those keys. I think now that we have them, we can avoid anyone going anywhere near any more toilets. Pretty good. All right, I don't want to waste a genie if we get one, but I don't want to do one at a rest stop. Unless it's because we're doing it for Noming, you know? I'm becoming more and more okay with the idea of just using the toilet genie, just not here. We're gonna get in the car, we're gonna get the heck out of this place. We are only 2 days away from Canada. All right, feeling good. We got a huge surplus of medical supplies. I was gonna say that regardless of what this next encounter was. Turns out there's a hospital raid, which we now know we don't need to do. Let's go to the shopping mall. It's a very thick, sluggish swarm. It's near noon, and we're gonna shop till we drop. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna win this. I think the only real chance we have of losing is, I mean, you know, there's certain series of events or big mistakes I could make. Like if we got a bunch of really bad, like bottomless pit, it's all wet or whatever that is. Like we're on foot, we keep dropping a bunch of our supplies, we run out of food, we're just not getting food somewhere, we get a fatal argument because everybody's morale is so low, everybody's losing strength and fitness because we have no food. Yeah, then we lose. It happens. But barring anything extreme like that, or just me losing because we have two like crappy starting characters, and you know, like we haven't recruited anyone, there's a couple more zombies than I anticipated, and we die right away, like in the first 2 encounters. That happens too. But other than those 2 things, I really think we can't lose in the normal modes anymore. We're too good. So, extreme modes, they still present a problem. Those are still gonna be hard to beat consistently. But someday we'll probably get there. Though I think you have a lot higher chance of starving to death in the extreme modes. What am I even doing? Like, it was red. Is that just because it was difficult? I was expecting it to be a shopping mall siege. So, I'm gonna go back this way for a second. For a second, I thought that zombie was wielding a femur, and I was like, they're learning. We're not gonna be safe for long. Disregard everything I said about normal mode being safe. The zombies can use weapons. They can't. But I still prefer to play on the normal modes because, you know, I like winning. I like doing well at things. We do have to beat marathon mode again. I'm dreading that. I am not looking forward to trying to get the Omega Streak achievement. That is going to be hecka rough to try to do. I want to see if there's a door in this little cubby area. I couldn't see from the other side. There is only going to be small rooms. It's a bathroom, so it's not gonna branch. No magazines or anything on the ground. Let's keep it moving, guys. The zombies are sluggish, which means we're just gonna leave them behind in there, and they'll probably never find us. We've been in here for a while. It's only just before 2 p.m., so we're still good. Just gotta make sure we're not dilly-dallying too much. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of rooms connected to this. I think that might be a big reason why shopping malls are red. They're such large, maze-ish, maze-like areas that you're here for a long time, and then the zombies become more dangerous as a result. All right, I think we're still gonna leave these ones. It'd probably be a good idea now that we know that this big area does exist, and we might be here until 8 or 9 p.m. Though we might not, we might get through quickly. It's probably a good idea to start killing them quickly, or thoroughly and quickly. You know, we always want to do everything we can do fast, but killing all the zombies will be safer because that will prevent them from being a larger crowd when they do get riled right around, you know, 7, 8 p.m. But I do think we're gonna get through this before that. I almost just took damage. I think I actually just wasn't looking at what I was walking toward. And I think I was just walking into a zombie over and over again. Let's leave this one. I think we got one more room to go to. This area wasn't quite as big as I was making it sound, because it's not as big as I thought it was gonna be. Who knows though, this could be a really large room, or it could be a broom closet. It's a bathroom. Let's leave. Nothing of value in there for us at all. This way. There might be more. It might have forked early on. I don't remember. What do we got going on here? Nothing up there, as far as I recall. Yeah. Is there anything else off of this room? This is the entrance. So, no, nothing else. We're done here, and it's only 4 p.m. Not too shabby. I mean, we didn't get very much loot. We got one food, maybe a little bit of ammo. I think we did pick up a decent amount of ammo. Mostly pistol by the looks of it. Dang, we got 526 ammo for the pistol. Hardly any for the cowboy rifle, just rifle ammo in general. And shotgun, you know, we're doing fine. Whatever, we picked up 9. All right, that is all for now, but thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to click that like button, subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and I will see you in the next episode, which will be the exciting conclusion to this run, where we are going to earn 3 or more achievements, assuming I don't mess up horribly.